Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing a video on my MAC eyeshadow collection. This was a requested video. Here in Australia it's really quite expensive to buy MAC products or really any high-end makeup brand. In Australia you can, pretty much anywhere in the world as well, MAC eyeshadows come in two different forms. You can buy them like this, in this small packaging, or you can buy them as like a refill. So they come in a cardboard kind of box, and you can buy them just like this on its own. So when you take it out the cardboard box, cardboard packaging, this is what it looks like. It's just the pan itself with a magnet on the back with what it's called. So yeah, in Australia these, I think you can only buy it in this form. The reason being is that the one, like these ones on their own without the packaging, the one I just showed you, is a pro product. So not every MAC store is a pro store, so you can't buy pro products or buy them like that on its own. Buying them like this costs about $33 here in Australia. If you buy them like in that cardboard kind of, just on its own, the pan, it's a little bit cheaper. I'm not too sure how much cheaper, but I know that it is cheaper. But you've got to find a pro store to be able to buy it. And here in Australia, the pro colour, like a refill, the just pan on its own, they don't have many shades. I think I just checked the website before making this video, and I think they only had 5 colours, and that depends if you have a pro store near you. So I guess it's just this packaging. You can depot these, but if you're paying that much to buy it with this packaging, I don't know, I keep it in here. So before I show you my MAC eyeshadow collection, I'm going to just kind of take a side note here and just show you another brand as well. Like, I really like this brand, and when I was comparing MAC and this brand, which is Inglot, I've heard about them for about a year and a half already now, but they kind of skyrocketed when iMats came around. So because everyone bought a Freedom System, or most people that I saw on YouTube bought a Freedom System, and I was really intrigued by it, so I got one myself because when I saw the price and I did a few swatches, and I saw a few swatches on the internet, I thought these are pretty good. So yeah, you buy the container, so like the actual palette, and then you buy each individual one as well, and each individual one costs about $10. So if you can compare it to $33 and then $10 each, I think it's worth it, because the colour and the payoff, the pigments, like how pigmented it is, it's pretty good. And even the sizing as well, because that's pretty big compared to the MAC one. So this is about, I say, 20-cent coin, and this is like this is 2.5 grams, and this is 1.5 grams, and this is $33, and this is 10. So, but it's only 10 when you buy it with the Freedom System, so like this, not in packaging. But yeah, so if you guys aren't too keen on just MAC and you're looking for other brands that do just as good and have, not so expensive, have a look at Inglot. They do have an online shop as well, so you guys can have a look at that. Okay, so I have most of my eyeshadows that I bought from MAC were when I was on holiday in America, because it's much cheaper there. In America, an eyeshadow like this costs $15. How cheap is that compared to Australia, hey? And yeah, I got a palette as well, because it ended up working. It worked out being cheaper if I bought a palette and filled it with just the pan eyeshadows, rather than buying all of them like this, because it's more expensive. If you buy it like this, just on its own, so just like that, it was only $11.50. So I saved up for months and months and months in advance, so I could buy all the colours that I wanted while I was there, rather than, coming back and saving up $33 each for the eyeshadow that I wanted. So I bought the pan fills 15 colours, and I also wanted this one as well, so I got the pan and then one on the side. So first I'll go through all the colours that I have, and then I will share with you my favourites and my recommendations. So the first colour I own is Gold Mine, which is like a yellow gold. I next have Amber Lights, which is more of it's a gold, but it's more of like an orange bronze gold. I then have All That Glitters, which is like a pink champagne colour. I then have Woodwinked, which is like kind of like a brown bronze, but it's not so much a brown bronze. I don't really know how to explain this one, but it's a really pretty colour. I like it against my skin tone. I then have Sable, which is like a dark pinky rose colour. Then I have Satin Taupe, which is like a purple, like mushroom taupe grey kind of colour. It's really hard to explain, but it's a really pretty colour. I then have Texture, which is my favourite crease colour. It's like a really great contrast to my skin tone. It's like an orangey brown. I then have Expensive Pink, which is like a duotone colour where you place it on your lid and it's pink, and then you can, depending on the light, it also shines as a gold. It's like an eyeshadow version of Rubenesque paint pot, so it's a really pretty one. It's quite sheer, so it's not a really heavy kind of pigmented colour. You need to really layer it to get its full colour on your lid. Next I have Coppering, which is like a really dark reddy orangey copper colour. I then have Orange, which is a bright orange, matte colour. Next I have Sumptuous Olive, which is like a really light green moss colour, and it's really sheer. It's a pretty colour. Then I have Steamy. I always think of the water when I see this colour. It's like an aqua green blue. I then have Stars and Rockets, which is like a duotone colour, like Expensive Pink, and it's purple, and then when you kind of turn your head or in different lights it's like a blue. It's a really sheer colour as well, but it's pretty. I then have Handwritten, which is a dark chocolate brown. It's a really, really nice true brown, like dark brown. It's a matte. I then have Beauty Marked, which is like a very dark, like almost black, but it's got like reddy purple sparkle in it, but it's not all sparkle. It's a few sparkles when you put it on your eyelids, so it's really pretty. And then lastly I have Sketch, which is a dark plum purple colour, and I like to use it in the crease rather than brown or black, because purple brings out brown eyes. So sometimes, depending if it looks alright, then I like to use Sketch.